so much fun doing this. The ruche top, we're going to call it. So let me just kind of take you through my journey. This has been so much fun. It's kind of been years in the making, this one has, because I love ruching. I just love it. I love gathers in the right place. In the right place at the right amount, they do really good. In the wrong place, the wrong amounts, they don't. So let's just talk a little bit about ruching, and I want to show you just some quick pictures, because it can be like this dress right here. It can be at the bodice. The next picture, you can see it going vertical. It's all the way up the front, and it's just done with elastic. The next picture is showing you where it's kind of done in the skirt, but it's done with tubes and drawstrings, and that's a little more work. I'm going to make it really easy for you. And then we're showing you this picture, and this picture is what kind of inspired me. I was just kind of flipping. I was waiting in a waiting room somewhere and just kind of flipping through a magazine, and I saw this and I just really liked it. It reminded me of 321, which is the top we're doing this Saturday. It's a sew-along Akris Faux Cowl Top. And we're doing the sew-along this Saturday, and I thought, you know, this would be really fun to do a different version of it so that you could decide which version you're going to do, or do a completely different version of your own liking. So if you notice the neckline of this picture, it's a little open. That kind of reminded me of this soft little drape. And then the ruching in the middle area, I just really like that. And then I decided to take it another level and do the sleeves. And I'll show you how to do that. So then I saw this next picture, and I really liked it as well. Again, just a little ruching. It's very flattering, especially you can do it right under the bust. You don't have to take it down to the tummy. People think, oh, it'll make me look heavy. It won't. And I'm going to show you a really easy way to do this. And then you can do it as an extra piece and then decide how you're going to do it. Okay, so let's get to the how-tos. All right, so first off, you want to use a fabric that's really soft. The pattern is 321, Akris Faux Cowl Top. And that's what we're going to sew along. I did an extra yard for all the little pieces I added for the length and everything else, because the first thing I did is we'll show you this next photo here, is I made it into a dress. So I added 16 inches to the front and the back. And I'm just going to leave up these changes here for a while so you can see it. But you want to use a fabric that's really soft, that can drape really nicely. I love this fabric. I think it was perfect. It's just one of our new fabrics up. But all of these prints are fabulous. They're mostly cotton. They're just wonderful. Okay, so I love a 3/4 sleeve. And I loved them pushed up. So that's kind of ruching anyway. But I went ahead and added elastic to here. So to figure out how much I was going to do, I added 10 inches to the bottom of the sleeve. So I wanted it to go 10 inches longer. I wanted it to go 10 inches up. That's 20 inches. And I cut my elastic 10 inches, so that gives me the 2-to-1. Ruching is usually a 2-to-1. Okay? All right, so this is all just like the pattern. Nothing changes except for the added length. So then this middle piece, what I did, and she's kind of skinnier than I did, this is actually removable. Is this cool? I love this. So I got this idea from a accessories girl at Nordstrom's. So they were selling these little, like, you know, we used to call them in the old days, I know you guys will relate to this, tube tops. They were tube tops is what they are. And that's exactly what they are. It's just a tube top, except it's now worn in the middle portion, same fabric, same color, and it does ruching. So you can do it like this, or you can do it non-ruched and just wear the dress straight, just like that is. You can wear it either way. So this is just fun. The way I did this is I just measured my diaphragm, and then obviously there's 2 layers, and this is on the changes sheet also. So measure how much you want and measure how wide. Now I did mine 12 inches wide, and then I think it says 12 on there, whatever it says the width, and then again you cut the elastic half that amount. So you put the elastic at both side seams, you stretch it, stitch it down, and it'll pull it back up. You hem the top and you hem the bottom, and that's it. And then, you know, there's a lot of things you really can do with this. You can, like I said, you can wear it as a tube top. You can wear it all by itself. Under a little jacket would be adorable. So I think it gives you the look of here, but it also takes it other places. Okay, so for the sewing again, whenever you do elastic, like on this, and I noticed some pictures, I didn't put that many pictures up here, but you know what I've noticed is they have ruching on one side and then it's asymmetric. So it's not done on the other side, and it's adorable done like that also. So the whole idea is to just give you some ideas that are fun and easy to work with. At Easter time, it's fun to have just a little print top with a little jacket on top. And it gives a really cute little look. All right, so with this, you could, if you wanted to, make a seam, put the ruched panel in, and then, so it's permanent. You can make it a permanent part of the pattern. When you do that, you just cut, add seam allowance, take the middle piece you've cut out, and spread it this way twice as much. Ruching is 2 to 1. That's what all you got to remember is the 2 to 1. So the sleeve, I added 10, brought it back up. Same with this piece, 2 to 1, brought it back up. I brought it with elastic. I took my 2-inch white elastic, I cut it in little 1/4-inch strips, and then just pulled it, sewed it in place, and let it do its thing. And it did its thing really good. And then I really have a very versatile dress, but I can wear it with it on, I can wear it with something else, or I can wear it not at all. All right, so like I said, I really had fun doing this, and I bought 1 extra yard, just whatever your yardages are in your pattern that you need to make the dress, to do the ruching, to do the longer sleeves. It took me 1 extra yard. Pattern 321, great fabric, and you're set to go. Happy sewing from Silhouette Patterns.